What's going on, guys? We're back with another RNG recruit interview. We are with a very, very talented 2025 four-star linebacker. This is, man, I mean, you watch the tape. He likes to play mean, man. He likes to play mean. He likes to put a big hit on folks. His instincts are great. His tackling ability, not just being a big hitter, but his tackling form and everything is strong. He's just a strong overall tackler. And like I said, the instincts, man, they really stick out. He picks up things in the short pass game. He helps, lock down the outside when needed. It's a very versatile player, man. I'm going to bring him on right now to have him introduce himself.
Hey, y'all. I'm TJ Alford at Vero Beach High School, class of 2025, four-star linebacker.
What's up, TJ? How you doing tonight, man?
I'm good, and you?
Doing great, man. Thanks for taking the time to jump on here, let fans get a little more familiar with you.
Yes, sir.
I always like to start off with what's your current height and weight?
6'2", 6'1", like 215.
Okay. So this offseason, just kind of talk to me about it. Where have you gone on camps, visits? Kind of give me a little rundown.
All right, so this offseason, I've been to Florida, Miami, Ohio State, Kentucky, and Louisville.
Okay. During any of those experiences, did anything really stand out to you? Any of the schools or any of the coaches or anything?
They all pretty much stood out to me. Florida, I already been there a lot, so I'm really familiar with it.
Okay.
But Ohio State, Louisville, Kentucky, those were my first time, and I really enjoyed it.
What was Ohio State like, man? I heard they got just one hell of a football facility.
Nah, Ohio State was great. So when you walk in first, it's like a trophy room with all like the Heisman, national championships, all that stuff, and it's big. And then when you walk in, they got like what they call the college football longest hall.
Mm-hmm.
And that hall pretty long.
Yeah, right.
And then they just got a whole bunch of things on the walls, the defensive trophy, offensive trophies, and they got a whole wall for when they play Michigan. It's really nice though.
And can you tell me a little bit about Louisville too?
Louisville was great. I ain't gonna lie. When I got there, I didn't expect to like it as much as I did.
Mm-hmm.
But when I got inside, spoke with the coaches, seen the facility, I really enjoyed myself.
So who are the teams right now that are really showing you a lot of love?
So the teams right now showing me the most love probably be Tennessee, Florida, Ohio State, Miami, Louisville, and Penn State. Those probably the ones showing me the most love.
I know you were down this last March down in Miami. How did that experience go for you?
No, that was great. So that was my second time.
Okay.
The first time it was like a big visit. A lot of people were there, so I didn't really get to speak to the coaches as much. But my second time, it was really great. I got to speak to Coach Cristobal.
Oh, nice.
Built a better relationship with Coach Nicholson, the linebacker coach.
Yeah.
So it was really great, yeah.
What'd you think about the football facilities at Miami?
No, they were great. Pretty much every facility I've been to is really up to date.
It seems like everybody's kind of realizing that you got to have something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got to have it if you want to get, attract especially high-end recruits like you.
Yes, sir.
So this offseason, what's kind of been your focus? Where did you want to develop the most, kind of take your game to a higher level?
Definitely getting bigger and faster. That's reading my keys quicker. I already read my keys pretty quick, but I want to get faster with it, Yeah. You never do something too good. You can always be better.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, you do, like you said, you do read them pretty quick, but if you start reading them even quicker, man, good luck to those running backs getting passed on the outside and stuff, man. Good luck to them. You're going to be down their neck before they even get the ball. Do you work with any trainers?
Trainers? It's a little trainer up here, like where I'm from, Fort Pierce, Coach Sco. I be with him a little bit on the beach and stuff like that. And then I'll go down to Miami every now and then and train with damn, I forgot his name. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Oh, Raul.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Okay. Do you do any 7-on-7?
Yeah, I did 7-on-7 with two teams last year. Treasure Coast Elite and Team Florida Slimy Boys.
How'd that experience go for you? How do you feel 7-on-7 kind of helps you when it's time to put pads on?
It really helps you with your coverage wise, like
Yeah.
being able to read route combinations and stuff like that.
So for you, what's next for you, in regards to football? Do you got any, camps coming up anytime? Are you guys getting ready to kind of start meeting up with your teammates and all that?
Now we really starting to get ready to focus on the fall season.
Yep.
We really just been lifting weights and conditioning and stuff like that, and people been going on visits, so we haven't had like everybody there yet.
Mm-hmm.
So July, with it being a dead period, we really just focus on coming together as a team.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And speaking of, you mentioned you wanted to get stronger and faster. Tell me, what have you been doing in the weight room to help with that?
We really been working on explosion lifts, not
Mm-hmm.
just bodybuilding lifts,
Yeah.
but stuff to help with our explosion, hip thrusts, uh, deadlifts, and stuff like that.
Tell me a little bit about your history in the sport. How long have you been playing football now?
I started playing football when I was 10 years old, like in the fourth grade.
Okay. Okay. What positions have you played throughout your career so far? Quite a few.
Yeah, so when I first started, I played guard. Then I played a little DN and guard, and then I got moved to running back. Played running back for a little bit and linebacker, and then I played a little more DN. Then when I got to high school, I started in like the nickel position.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just found now the set stone in middle linebacker.
I noticed your coaches seem to give you quite a bit of freedom playing middle linebacker there. So is that something that you kind of they let you kind of just fly around when you need to?
Yes, sir. They just let me fly around, do me, make my plays.
So they've seen it. They know you can do it.
Yeah.
That's where that trust builds.
Yes, sir.
Do you play any other sports?
I run track.
Oh, okay. What do you perform in track?
I run the 100, the 200, and the 4x1.
Okay. Okay. Do you remember what your last 100-meter was?
My fastest 100 meter was 11.6,
Okay.
and then 200 was like 22.1 or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, it's not bad at all, man. Not bad at all. The one thing that I noticed about you, and I was mentioning it earlier, not just being a guy who likes to make big hits and being physical, but being a very good tackler in terms of your technique and your form. Is
Mm.
that something that you've taken a lot of pride in trying to kind of perfect throughout the years, or is it something that kind of came natural to you?
I really take pride in it because my dad stays on me pretty heavy about making tackles correct way because that's how a lot of people get concussions and get hurt like that. So I
Yep.
take it.
And one thing I noticed too is how well you set the edge when it's needed. Coming from the middle, I mean, you identify the play and you're already there, man. I mean, that's when people start to watch your film, man, they start to see that kind of stuff and they break it down, man. That's where you start to see some of that special ability that you got, some of that the ability that you can't really teach. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Mhm.
Like it's you either got it or you don't. And man, you got that part, dude. Seriously, it's impressive. What do you feel your current strengths are? Like, what do you feel you're best at on the field right now?
Definitely my coverage ability, reading plays, reacting to plays, setting the edge, like you said, and my versatility.
When it comes time to apply a little pressure to the quarterback, do you have a
Mhm.
favorite pass rush move by any chance?
Not really, no. I really don't.
You just like to use your speed and your power?
Yeah, that's really all. Yeah.
I got you, bro. I got you. Why not? I mean, if why not, right?
Yeah, they can't touch me.
Seriously, I mean, I noticed that in your film, man. I mean, you can just kind of barrel over people. Do you do anything for footwork drills or anything like that? Because I noticed you've got some pretty nice footwork. A lot of guys might have their feet moving too much or too little. You got it down really, really well, but you move your feet quick sideline to sideline very well. Do you do any type of training for that?
I really do ladder drills and cone drills. That's really it.
Okay. Because I just noticed how quick you can get from one side to the next side. I mean, once
Yeah.
you commit and you get all your momentum going, bro, it's boom. What gets you most excited on game day?
Really just making plays. I just want to make plays and be the center of attention. I want the other team to have to key off of me and know where I'm at all the time.
So making that big hit, does that get you a little fired up?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it does.
Describe your game to somebody who's never seen your film.
I'll say very instinctive, down the hill linebacker, very athletic linebacker. And yeah, that's really it.
Do you have any favorite players that you look up to that you try to take some of their game and add it to yours?
Definitely Fred Warner.
Yeah,
Like,
from
he's
San
like
Francisco.
new age linebacker,
Yep.
all that. And Michael Parsons.
With you being in touch with University of Miami, who has it been that's been reaching out to you? Has it been the linebacking coach?
Yes.
Okay. And that has that relationship continued to grow?
Yes, sir. We have a great
Okay.
relationship.
Okay. How often about do you hear from him?
I'll say at least once a week.
Okay, that's good. I got 3 words for you, and I want to know what they mean to you.
All right.
Miami Hurricanes football. What do those 3 words mean to TJ Alford?
I mean, fast, physical, roughneck football.
I
Yeah.
like it. I like it, man. So you got any goals for this next season? Any milestones you want to hit
Mm,
or
yeah,
team goal?
I kind of want to hit that 150 mark with tackles,
Yep.
give me a couple interceptions, and really the main goal is just a state ring right now.
How you feeling about that? You feel like you guys are gonna make a big push?
No, we really are. We really are. Like, to be honest with you, we got dogs at every position. Well, I just transferred into a new high school, and we really got dogs at every position. So I really think we got a good chance.
Yeah. You got a lot of talented players right there in your high school, man. Definitely. So this is a during the interview, I like to give recruits a chance to kind of shout out anybody who's helped them along their path in football. Coaches, trainers, parents. Just whoever it is. Show them some love and give them a little shout out.
Okay. I want to shout out my dad, of course, my mom, Coach Sko, Coach Lou, Coach Raul, and Coach Jabari, Coach Vlad. Those were the main people.
You keep a tight circle.
Yes, sir.
That's good though, man. You keep a tight circle with the right people around you. That's nothing wrong with that. So go ahead and plug your social media accounts. How can people find you on social media?
All right. So my Instagram is behumble_.tj. My Twitter is Tarvos Alford _capital II. My Snapchat is behumble_TJ 2. And then my TikTok is behumble_TJ. So they pretty much all the same.
Yeah, sounds like it. Yeah. Well, man, I just got one last question for you here. This is a question that I ask every single recruit, player, coach. I don't matter who comes, anybody who I interview on here. This is the last question that I always ask, man. Why do you love football? Where do you get that passion to go out there and compete at the highest level on a weekly basis?
Really, because the male figures I looked up to didn't get the chance to make it as far as I did. So I really want to do it for them and do my family be able to provide.
I got you. You have older brothers that played football?
Yeah, I got an older brother, my stepdad, and my real dad.
Okay, so they all play football, huh?
Yes, sir.
So it's, yeah, you like you said, you grew up kind of witnessing that, so that kind of was built into you already. Well, man, TJ, I really appreciate you taking the time to jump on here and let fans get a little more familiar with you. They got to see your film, man, because if they haven't seen your film, they're missing out. And I'm expecting that. I'm excited, honestly, about this upcoming season for you. I'm really excited to see some of your games, man, and I'm gonna be keeping an eye out. So definitely want to stay in touch. Have you back on in the future so we can get fans updated about your recruitment and your development and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Well, TJ, once again, thank you for coming on here tonight for an RNG recruit interview, and you have yourself a good night.
You too.
We'll talk soon.
All right, bye.
All right, guys, that was 2025 linebacker TJ Alford II. I'm telling you guys, man, the instincts, the ability to hit hard, the ability to sniff out the play before it even almost happens is what he's got. He's got that kind of ability, and he's even working on trying to get that edge even more. So I can see exactly why our linebacking coach is excited about him and staying in touch with him weekly. Being 2025, he's got a little bit of time here, but guys, if you watch his film, he plays a little more advanced than 2025, in my opinion. He really does. He's got an innate ability and an innate understanding about the position and the game itself. It's a lot of fun to watch. It really is. Some of the small nuances, some of the details, very, very fun to watch in his film. So if you haven't seen it yet, go take a look at that. And man, I hope the Canes keep staying in touch with him, man. Thank you guys for joining us for another RNG recruit interview. Hope you guys have a great night, and we'll catch you soon. Later.